Yo, welcome to Middle School Matchup YouTube. Today, we're going to be playing some expanded Vikavolt. This was inspired by the Japanese list that's been doing well, and someone did well with it in the Sunday Open, but a way different list. They took a Japanese standard format deck. You know, they've a couple different I'll talk about. They took a Japanese standard format deck, added a Pokemon Ranger, and did well and expanded. And it kind of was like, you know, people are playing it. You know, shout out to H2WM for saying like he's been playing it and having a lot of fun. And I was like, this deck sucks. Like, this deck is not optimized for expanded. Let's work on an expanded version. So we're evolved around the new Vikavolt with Electro Blaster. Discard 2 lightning energies from this Pokemon. This attack does 200 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. This card is too slow for the standard format, should be too slow for the expanded format. It is a stage 2. It does 200 damage. It has to discard 2 extra energies. The thing is, Japanese standard and our expanded, we have this Charjabug with the ability battery. Once during your turn, you may attach this card from your hand to one of your Vikavolt or Vikavolt GX as a special energy card. This card provides 2 lightning energies while it's attached to a Pokemon. So 2 Charjabugs lets us use Electro Blaster, and Charjabug does not count as your attachment for turn. So you can vomit 2 Charjabugs onto your Vikavolt and take a 200 damage knockout on a Dedenne or a Crobat. That's usually what happens with this deck. Usually KO 3 Dedennes, Crobats, you know, etc. Those kind of squishy, Tapu Lele, that type of stuff. So that's the plan. And one of the reasons this works is we have Rescue Carrier. Rescue Carrier, you put 2 Pokemon each with 90 HP or less from your discard pile into your hand. Charjabug conveniently has 80 HP. So we have Rescue Carrier and we have Level Ball that can search it out. We have some support Pokemon. The Japanese version plays the Inteleon line. We go it a little differently here. We play 2 Gormandized Snorlaxes and 2 Stellar Wish Jirachis, and the rest of the deck is built around consistent trainer cards. We try to get out our Pokemon as fast as possible. 4 Capture Energies, 4 Level Balls, 2 Nest Balls. You set up pretty darn fast. We also have 4 Trainers Mails. This is a card that is potentially going to end up getting cut, but I've really liked it so far. Extra consistency matters. This is a deck that every single card has to be used to win the game. You need 3 attacks to win, or 4. You need 3 or 4 attacks, depending on if you need to have to 2-shot some VMAXs, sometimes, or 2-shot some tag teams sometimes. You only have 4 rare candies. So every single resource matters. You can't really miss a beat. You have to be able to Trainer's Mail into what you need. You have to be able to Stellar Wish into what you need. And so because of that, I've got those 4 right now, potentially cuttable. I've really been enjoying them so far. If you're into this and you're like, oh, I'm a little bit of a budget player, you can cut the computer search. My original testing, if you saw my Twitter, I tweeted out the list and people were pointed out, you don't have an A spec. The original list is -1 computer search, +1 Scoop Up Net. It worked. So if you have Scoop Up Cyclone, sure. Dowsing Machine's actually not bad in this deck too. It might be better. So computer search good, Dowsing Machine's good. Scoop Up Cyclone's also acceptable. Master Ball is also acceptable. Not the best choices in the world, but you know what? Suboptimal is sometimes fine. So Computer Search good, Dowsing Machine good, Scoop Up Cyclone acceptable. What else is in here? Town Map. I love this card in this list. If you surprise any of your good pieces, like a single Charjabug or a single Rescue Carrier, Town Map is one of the best cards in the deck. You will often prize a good card. And so Town Map is just, I can't cut it. It's too good. What else is in here that's kind of unique? Teammates. I want a second Teammates in this list for sure. Only place card of one of your Pokemon is knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand. So often you only need a 2-card combo to actually do anything, especially with your Stellar Wish. So you go Stellar Wish and then you kind of go, okay, I'm going to Teammates for a rare candy and a Vikavolt, or a Rescue Carrier and a rare candy, or whatever. That I want a second one on the list. Potential cut for that is cutting the Marnie. Marnie's currently in here for the stall matchup, as well as, I don't know, Hand Disruption's not terrible. But we have N, Bruno, Research. So our early game supporters are probably fine, because for the most part, we Gormandize early, and then you don't really get stuck too often with this deck. There's just a lot of consistency, and the fact that all of your Capture Energies and Nest Balls, and then, you know, the net, let you use Gormandize. The fact half the time you start a consistency Pokemon, since 4 of your 8 Pokemon are consistency, we're probably fine. So cutting the Marnie for 8 Teammates is probably okay, but I'm a little hesitant because I do like the early game consistency that Marnie offers. Another thing, 2 Escape Boards. One is not enough because they gets field blowered. Your opponent field blowers you, you're not happy. So we play 2 of them just because of field blower or it's a scrapper, megaphone, whatever people play, Faba. So that's why I have the second one. Again, a potential cut depending on what happens. And the horn lets you beat stuff like Mad Party. I've actually beaten Mad Parties on ladder because if they ever have to bench 1 Dedenne, we're ahead on the prize race. They will always go ahead, but we only have to take 4 knockouts if they bench a Dedenne or a Crobat because we just horn it back. We KO the same Dedenne or the same Crobat twice and then KO 2 single prizers. So we need 4 attacks to win. They need 6, but they usually get the first knockout anyway, so they need 5. So we still win before they win. So it's actually not as miserable of a matchup as I expected it to be. What else? Oh, last thing with this deck before we check out this game. You want to go first. Going second's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world, but this deck actually does want to go first. All of our consistency is not based on supporters. It's based on items, capture energy, and Pokemon. So because of that, going first, I think, is definitely the optimal choice for this deck. Anyway, we're going to check out an expanded ladder game with this deck. I highly recommend you try it out. It's super fun, and this game ended up being really good too. So hopefully you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it. All right, so let's see if we can get a win with our expanded Vikavolt. We lost the coin flip, but that's fine. We do like to go first. Obviously going second's fine, because then our opponent can't go second. But going first is totally fine, and most often our opponent will choose to go second regardless. His hand is very solid. Go ahead and throw the other Grubbin down. This is one of those ladder things of, what if it's donk? Make it a little harder for them to get it. No, it is Shadow Rider. Okay. Potentially a toughie depending on their list. Can't play any special energy cards from their hand. Totally fine. Actually, not fine. They should be able to beat us, but let's see. Go here. Grab the Lax. Level Ball. Grab a Grubbin. Go ahead and burn another Level Ball. We're going to grab a Jirachi. Retreat. And hit him with the Gourmandize for 4. Shadow Mist actually does beat us, unfortunately. But we do have Ranger, so we do have a way around it if they don't bench more stuff. So we do kind of apply pressure. Let's see, Astral Barrage could be very annoying. There's an N. It's fine. Hand wasn't like amazing. But an N to 6 isn't the worst thing in the world. Ooh, this hand sucks. Okay. So what we're going to do is... Ooh, that was a good top deck. We're going to Level Ball. Let's grab another Grubbin, I think. I think we're going to save our candy. It's going to vomit Pokemon everywhere. We're going to throw 1 Charjabug down. I'm afraid of a boss play if I rare candy. It's actually a bit of a toughie. I think we're gonna go and evolve and Gourmandize just for 2. Ooh, we get the net and we get a Vikavolt. Vikavolt's actually not very good here. The Gengar Mimikyu comes down. We cannot KO that in one shot, unfortunately. Another N, sure. So this is likely the version that has Trevnor as well. Thankfully, they're not setting up very well. Okay, not a terrible hand. Get another Vikavolt down. And potentially just hit him with the Marnie over the N. Let's see, my opponent's having a slow setup. So are we, but like... Okay, this is fine. 60 HP. So what we're going to do now is... I kind of want to KO this, honestly, and just grab the other Vikavolt off of this Evo Incense. But I think The 200 snipe is fine. No, let's go big. How many nets? 2 nets in deck. Yeah, let's grab this one. If we get this KO, it's just too good not to. We're gonna hit with the Marnie over the N. Yeah. Because it draws technically more cards for us. We get a net. So we're gonna check a Trainer's Mail first. Because if we get an Escape Board off of this, we go into the Jirachi. Or if we get another net, we go into the Jirachi. Okay. We're gonna go net, go here. Incense, we're gonna grab a Charjabug. Wish into... Dang. Super unfortunate draw. Grab the Bruno off the prizes. Or the, what's it called? We're actually gonna be out of net, so I don't want to Gormandize again. I think we're just gonna let them take this KO. I also don't want to put this Charjabug down if I don't have to. If we net these, we can go... No, because then this thing's stuck in the active. Yeah. Hit him with the pass. I think we're still in a fine spot. We're going to try and... We can win in 4 attacks. They still need... the Astral Barrage this turn. Yeah, they still need 6 attacks to win the game. What we can actually do too is we can net this potentially, go Candy, Vika, double Charjabug, take this knockout if they Astral Barrage again. Okay, this is fine now. So odds are they're probably going to gust up my Vikavolt, which is like super unfortunate if that happens. But not the worst thing in the world. Yep. And now my opponent's getting set up. But if they don't gust my Vikavolt, I think we're totally fine. Yep, there's the boss. Sure. So promote the Jirachi. Lead with the Bruno. Get a fat new hand. Okay. Pretty good, actually. So we got a Vikavolt. We got an attack off as well. Let's go ahead and Trainer's Mail first. We already have a Candy. Grab a Research for next turn. I don't want to burn this yet, because if we get... There we go. We can Carrier, grab 1, 2. Carrier, 1, 2. And we got the attack off. Go board here. Incense. Grab the Vika out of the deck. Candy, Vikavolt, Charjabug, battery, bench, retreat, and we're going to hit the Electro Blaster onto the active, I believe, is the best play. Discard one of those. Okay. So we're in an okay spot. We'll be able to shuffle these back into the deck with Stretcher next turn, Nest Ball at another Grubbin, and get off a Stellar Wish, assuming they don't get rid of our Escape Board. And then we'll be back ahead on the prize race. The big thing is if they play healing or not. Like if they play an Acerola, which I'm assuming they play 1, a single Acerola we can beat, but it will be tough. Like, very tough. Multiple Acerolas, I don't think we can actually beat that in a matchup. But we have a good follow-up here. If they whiff this KO, I feel pretty confident in our situation. Or sorry, not they whiff this KO. If they whiff healing here, I feel confident about our situation. Hammer's fine. I guess they're just getting out of their deck. We still have 2 carriers left. More Shadow Riders coming down. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to KO this, and we cap at 220 damage. Otherwise, this matchup would be... Otherwise, this bench would have been very bad by them. That's fine. We attack the bench anyway. Okay. So we're going to be able to take this out next turn. Also remove a bunch of damage from the board, which is cool. Go here. And then... Yeah, that's a great card to discard. We're going to shuffle. We're going to go 1, 2... we want to keep these in the discard pile off of Rescue Carrier, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Nest Ball, grab the Grubbin back out. That's enough Pokemon to win the game with for sure. Ooh. We whiffed. There's 0% chance we get anything off of this. Grab a carrier. Gonna shove a Grubbin into the active spot. And pass. We still have 3 candies left. Next turn we have to end, unfortunately, though. We haven't found our teammates yet. We can Bruno, too. We can Evo Incense out a Charjabug. Then we don't have to find the candy. They KO the Charjabug. We need... I think I want to keep it in deck. I think I just want to pass. Yeah, very unfortunate whiff there. Getting a KO that turn would have been humongous. But you know, you don't always hit it. You got to find one of your 4 rare candies. We did not find one of our 4 rare candies. We prized a Charjabug too. This is why I want a second Teammates in the list. It's like situations where like Teammates is one of the best cards in the deck. Like if Teammates were in our discard pile right now, we would be really good. So that Marnie might have to become a Teammates. We'll see. No healing on their part would be very good for us. This does not matter. VS Seeker likely gonna end us, but that's fine. Like we were essentially just gonna VS Seeker for Bruno next turn anyway. So this just gets us closer to being able to do something. All right, that's an attack. Let's go. And they didn't Acerola. Hopefully no Max Potion. Because they don't need to do any damage, so Max Potion here would be really good on their part. Like I said, we have the guaranteed attack here. Which is the guaranteed KO. We got a Stellar Wish off for hopefully something cool. We have a backup candy ready to go. Unfortunately, we're going to be pushing it with our Rescue Carrier account. They go down to 3 prizes. It's fine. We're going to go down to 3 prizes. They're going to go down to 2. We're going to hit. They're going to go down to 1. And then we're going to knock them out to win the game. So we still have a clear path to victory. We just cannot whiff again. We're going to start with the Stellar Wish. And we need 3 more attackers, so this is plenty. Actually. Capture here to grab this Jirachi out of the deck. Now that means we might only need 1 Charjabug for the second one. Wish into... I'm kind of Gucci with a Town Map, honestly, because then we just get a Charjabug off the prizes. Yeah. Not supporting is probably fine here. Map. We're going to be able to grab Charjabug off the prizes. We can also grab the Capture as well, which is huge. So we can go Retreat Net and dig a little deeper too, which is fine. VS Seeker's nice. We're going to candy this one. Candy Vikavolt. Carrier, grab 2 Charjabugs. 1, 2. Battery. Battery. Net. Here. VS Seeker. Grab the N. N's not here. Grab the Bruno. Yeah, them having a big hand is fine. I don't think I care. We can't really research there because of the candy in the hand. Ooh, let's go. All right, go here, grab the other Vikavolt. Candy, Vika. We have 1 candy left, which is just enough to win the game. Electro and KO that. Cool. Get rid of one of those. So next turn, we're going to be able to go attach Charjabug there. We're going to get the other Charjabug off the prizes 100% of the time. We're going to get a Trainer's Mail as well, because that card is always alive. And I think a Level Ball is my next choice, because that'll let us potentially Stretcher a Charjabug back and then Level Ball for it. So, okay, that's very annoying, actually. The multiple hammers. But that's fine. We can double Charjabug this one, capture here. Yeah, we still have Vikavolt left. We still have a Stretcher left, so we're fine. The only way we lose this game is if they play healing. Which, like I said, I think they play an Acerola. If they don't, we're Gucci. Okay, they're gonna end me again. Annoying, but fine. We don't need much on this following turn, and they still haven't scrappered my Escape Board, which is super nice. There's a lot of gas left in the deck. They get 3, we get 3. Hopefully we get a top deck we can computer search away. That way we can go grab a Teammates. Wrote the Jirachi, of course. Wish into... I think we just grab this, honestly. That way we can get rid of it with the computer search. Comp search 1 and 2. Go grab Teammates. And then we're going to Teammates, grab a Rescue Carrier. We have the Candy Vika as well. So I think we just need this. And then next turn we can VS Seeker Teammates or just double Charjabug and win the game. Oh no, we would all... No, because we have the Candy Vika. Yeah, we're fine. Go here. Stretcher. Grab the Vikavolt. Candy Vika. Carrier. Grab double Charjabug. Battery. Battery. Retreat. And Electro Blaster. Sure. So, if they have healing, we just lose the game, unfortunately. If they don't have healing, I think we just win the game. Unless they, like, end my 1-card hand in a trash. And that's why we did that sequencing, too. We played Teammates before showing them we had the Candy Stretcher play. That way they don't know that this last card is good. If we do the Candy Stretcher play and then we play Teammates, and they know, oh, I Teammates for 2 cards and I only played 1 of them, they know my hand is good. All right, no Acerola, baby. That's annoying. VS Seeker. Are they going to end my 1-card hand? You feeling bold there, Cotton? Guzma, Lysander. Guzma's fine. Rope. I'm going to promote this. It's a free retreater. Are they going to house me? Okay, that's not what they wanted, clearly. And that's game. We're gonna go via Seeker Teammates, and we pulled it out over the, what's it called? Over the Shadow Rider deck. That was a heck of a matchup. Via Seeker, gonna go ahead and grab the Teammates. And we have just enough resources to win the game. Resource management, heckin' important with this deck. I don't know, grab that. Battery. You can see also the power of the town map as well. Knockout. You'll love to see it. The power of the town map. You know, every card in here has a specific purpose. We use the Gormandized Snorlax. We use both nets when we needed to use both nets. So hopefully you enjoyed the game. That was a very fun one. I'm not gonna lie. If all expanded games were like that, I would produce so much expanded content. That was so enjoyable to actually play. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the other YouTube stuff, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.